Well, good morning, LEGO fans. Happy Monday to you. Today is December 9th, 2024. What do you say we talk some news and rumors today? So I just thank you so much for tuning in. If you are tuning in, no matter where you're getting your favorite podcast or whether you're tuning to me on the old YouTube page, I really appreciate it. You know, it's a Monday, it's the holiday season. Life is really, really busy right now. And you're taking time to listen to a podcast, seriously, that means the world to me. So, like I say, thank you. Today is December 9th, 2024. Today is an interesting news and rumors day because, I feel like leading up to the holidays, we have had just massive rumor news booming week after week after week. It seems like it's just like, okay, what's the next big set to drop this week, right? And I will say this week, for like the first time in a long time, I feel like we don't have a massive rumor to cover. In fact, everything this week is all about all about the Tudor Corner, the next modular, the 20th modular in the series, and people are absolutely losing it over Tudor Corner. It's kind of interesting too, as little as a few months ago, we thought it was going to be a modular, basically duplex apartment building, and people were really, they're like, I don't know, this is going to be something that we're not going to be very impressed with. It doesn't look very cool. And that is just simply not the case. Everybody, as soon as those pictures came out, as soon as the first picture came out, people were like, this is one of the most incredible looking modulars we've ever seen in our life. The color scheme was amazing, right? You have that classic Tudor style red and black up top of the building, and then you got like I said, a bar which I just think is so funny below, and it looks to be a complete set. Like, people are very excited about this set. So I thought today, instead of giving you a massive rumor, we could literally basically build a strategy for the rest of your holiday season, okay? And so the news is these are the sets that are available for pre-order. These are the sets that are coming soon. These are the things that you need to be ready for so you're set to go. For example, the Endurance, it's out, right? $270, but it's still on back order. The Botanical Garden and the X-Mansion, which we talk so much about, those are both available for purchase right now. The Botanical Garden is $330. The X-Mansion is $330. We've talked about both of those sets. Personally, the Botanical Gardens to me is a win. The X-Mansion, while cool, and I'm a huge X-Men fan, seems a little small. But, we've got the new BrickHeads, the Captain America and Red Hulk. They're out. The Marvel sets, the Red Hulk Battle, Captain America Construction, those are out. And why do I keep talking about all these? Well, because we've got some December promos available, and we've got double points. And in fact, if you are listening to this today, you have 2 days left for double points, okay? Double points goes through December 10th. So today and tomorrow are the last days this year, 2024, for you to get your hands on a LEGO set as a VIP member and get double points for those sets. So you're going to get better discounts. And not only that, if you do it right, you got a December promo. The December promo right now, again, only available probably for another day or two. And in fact, in some places, I think it already may be gone, is the ballerina nutcracker scene. Pretty interesting looking set. You got it's like a little stage with the back curtains behind it, right? There's a little Christmas tree set up. You've got a little ballerina minifigure there. And if you want to get your hands on that set, it's going to cost you $150 worth in LEGO purchases. So again, there is a lot of LEGO that we've been talking about for a long time that is available right now or is available for pre-order. If you order them today, you can get your hand on the ballerina and nutcracker scene. Very quality set. I will say, originally we were supposed to get a December picture frame too for it had a lower threshold of purchases, but it never really came to fruition. Instead, they did an additional double VIP points, which is, I think, kind of like a little crazy to me because I don't think that was their original plan. I don't think we were supposed to get VIP points from the 6th to the 10th. I think that's a little weird because we just had it for VIP weekend, but, c'est la vie. Anyway, so, like I say, I'm going to go through, talk to you real quick about some sets that are retiring soon. We have 39 sets that are listed for retiring soon. Granted, many of them are smaller sets that you may not be interested in. And then also the pre-order sets. And I think maybe that's a good place to start. So pre-order, if you've gone through all your shopping and you're just like, okay, I'm good for the holiday season, but I really want to get some double points. What can I get my hands on? Well, these are sets that are available January 1st, but are already available for pre-order. And in no particular order, we have the Pretty Pink Flower Arrangement. That's a really cute set. The other botanicals are coming soon, but aren't available for pre-order. This is the only one, and it's available for $60. So very similar to the flower bouquet that we had a few years ago. So that's a cool one. Diagon Alley, and one of the reasons I have the beautiful Harry Potter Diagon Alley building next to me right now is because that incredible micro scale set is available for pre-order. I keep bonking right now. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's $200. But it's, like I say, if you haven't seen pictures of it, go to lego.com. All of these sets I'm talking to you about right now, they are available to see at lego.com. So you can get all the specs for them. You can get all the pictures and see if that is in fact something that you really want to get your hands on. But for me, if I want to get double points and I want to get that ballerina exclusive gift with purchase for $150, this is the pre-order set I'm going to go after. It's going to be the Diagon Alley set. Like I say, it's a micro scale build and has every single building you could ever want in Diagon Alley done in micro scale. It's about, I want to say, 6 studs deep. Most of the buildings are about 6 to 7 studs, 5 to 7 studs high. And it's just really, really cool. I think people are either going to love it or they're going to say this is a hard pass. For me, I love the micro scale buildings. The Ninjago, if you are a VIP member, these are sets that you could get for reward points. Ninjago did 4 micro scale builds of their exclusive sets, and I have all those, and I just think they're amazing. Wouldn't it be cool to build a micro scale city? I just think that's great. So, but Diagon Alley, $200. The one I will not be getting, but I think some people will be excited about because it's got some pretty sweet minifigs. The $150 Malfoy Manor, giant facade of a building. If, maybe you don't have much shelf space or you're storing it flat against the wall, this one you'll really go for. Kind of a cool looking haunted building, but definitely very shallow. And like I said, I don't think a lot of people were impressed with this one. But there you go, $150 for that. If you like F1 IndyCar, well, I've got great news for you. 2025 is your year. We've got so many F1 cars. I don't know. Is this a European thing? Leave me a comment below. And I should say thank you. There is someone out there in Belgium who really listens to this podcast a lot. If you're my person in Belgium, will you let me know, or people in Belgium that are listening in, will you let me know is F1 that huge of a thing? I get that football is. I mean, I played soccer. I love it. But F1, really? I don't know. But there's the Ferrari SF24 F1. That's $230. And if that wasn't all, you get a second F1 car coming out. The Oracle Red Bull F1 car. That's also $230. I will say they are pretty cool looking. If you are into fast cars and you're into nice, incredible looking Technic builds, both of these are very, very cool, but very similar, just different color schemes, different stickers, Ferrari versus the Red Bull Oracle car, but both $230. The Ducati, the motorcycle we talked a lot about, that is out for pre-sale, $200. And then if you are not a Technic person, maybe you're a Star Wars person, I think both of these are a little overpriced, but if you want to get your hands on them, you can. It's the micro scale. I love all this micro scale stuff. The Acclimator class assault ship, that is $50. And then the Home One Star Cruiser is $70. And all of that, you can go to Lego right now and you can hit pre-order. If you do that today, as I said, you can get the ballerina nutcracker scene, and you have to spend at least $150. And many of those sets I just talked about are over the threshold by themselves. I will say, don't forget, let's say you're a huge F1 car fan and you're going to buy both the Ferrari and the Oracle Red Bull F1, both of those are $230. Don't do it as one purchase. Do it as two separate purchases, because then you meet the threshold twice. You'll still get your double points, so you don't lose anything there. But instead of getting one ballerina nutcracker scene, you'll get two. And if you want to go, that way you can at least keep one, and then you can sell one on the resale market to get an additional kickback on money. Or maybe you don't want it at all, and that just means you have two to sell, which is that much more money in your pocket. So, like I say, if you ever are going over the gift with purchase threshold more than once, make it separate purchases. If you're doing it online, it's a no-brainer. If you're in store, a lot of times I go with my wife and it's like, okay, I'll buy these, she'll buy those. And then the employees there, they get it, they understand. There's no issue with it. But yeah, other than that, let's say if none of those really get you going, we've got a lot of coming soon. If you've not been tuning in to the podcast, I have talked about most of these sets, but I'm going to go over the list of sets that are coming out for you January 1st. Okay? I'm not going to talk about all of them because there are 68 different Lego products that are being released on January 1st, which I just think is incredible, right? 68 sets. That's a lot of sets. And of those 68 sets, there are an extreme number of them that I am highly interested in. That usually doesn't happen. Usually you're always interested in like 2 or 3 or 4 sets. No, there's everything I listed here, I think are definitely viable. So again, the big one, the one that everybody's talking about is the Tudor Corner. That's going to be $230. And it's Tudor with a D, Tudor Corner, $230. That is a cool looking set. Now, none of these are available for pre-order, okay? So you can see pictures of them at lego.com, but you can't put them in the checkout screen yet. So be ready though, it's coming. Tudor Corner, $230. We've got, like I say, I talked about the BrickHeads. If you are a BrickHeads fan, dude, BrickHeads is very volatile right now. That's weird. I just had a knocking. It's so strange. You ever just like sit here when you're doing all this stuff and like it's like boom, boom, boom? I don't know what that was. Either or. Sorry, I got distracted. What I will sell you is the Tom and Jerry BrickHead. That's coming soon. The Captain America and Red Skull BrickHead. That is available right now. And the Star Wars 6-pack. That's still available for 40% off. It's on back order right now, but you can still get it. And there are a bunch of other BrickHeads that are available for 20 and 40% off at Lego right now. But of all the Lego coming soon that you can't quite get right now, but are coming right around the corner, Tom and Jerry, which I love Tom and Jerry. You got Leonardo's Flying Machine. That's coming out. Interesting set, bit divisive. We'll see how it goes. That's only $50. The Love Sign, that is an $80 set. Should be a fun one. You've got the Lucky Bamboo, another one from the Botanics collection, and it's not much money. It's very small. They're actually doing a lot of these now. The Lucky Bamboo and the Mini Orchid, they're both only $30. The big one, and really cool because it has a brick built vase to it, is the flower arrangement. And I am really impressed with this set. This is definitely going to be one that's going to get added to the collection. It's $110, but another beautiful botanic set that's coming out January 1st. An underwhelming set coming out, Fountain Garden. If you don't know anything about the Fountain Garden, it's a $100 set. It is a Spanish-style garden. It has big, huge columns. It's got a fountain in the middle. But as far as like an impressive set, it's a bit underwhelming for the price that you're going to pay. But that is also coming out $100 January 1st. And then in addition to that, the Marvel logo. Again, some people are really enjoying this set, mostly because of the minifigs. The build itself looks pretty simple. It's the actual Marvel logo, and then you've got I can't remember. It's 5 minifigs that can be displayed either standing on the logo or like coming out of it, like exploding from the Marvel logo. And the Captain America minifig on this, it is the minifig that is the original Avenger, and people are really excited about this because it's the first time we've ever gotten an original Avenger Captain America print like this. So, and then besides that, we've got the Batman tumbler. Yes, another tumbler. It's another like 600 or 500 piece tumbler. $60. One of your little, it's not micro scale, but it's a small playable set. We've got yet another night bus. I think the I think the tumbler and the night bus are like competing for each other to see which one is going to have more versions of it. But yeah, there's a new night bus coming out for $40. Then you've got all the Chinese New Year sets, which I think are really cool looking. The Trotting Lantern at $130, the Lucky Cat at $30, and then Good Fortune at $90. And I really think Good Fortune, I think it's a really cool looking set. I probably won't get it, but these sets are always very colorful, very, very fun, very playable. And then at the end, we've got a Jurassic Park set, which is the Triceratops skull, which I also think is a really cool set. We have the T-Rex skull earlier in 2024. And if you had been listening to last week, we talked about a giant rumor, which is the T-Rex skeleton, a full 3,000 plus T-Rex skeleton that is supposed to be being released here summer of 2025. So if you like Jurassic Park or you just like, paleontology, this is your chance to buy a really, really cool set. And I think these skulls are really kind of cool little sets that could go and pair nicely with it. So if you haven't gotten your hands on the T-Rex skull, I believe it is still available, but the Triceratops skull is coming out January 1st, and that is $45. So, and then finishing it off, I really thought this was cool. We had a first images of a new set coming out January 1st, and it is set 4824, Sweetheart Tweety Bird. So Lego always does Valentine's Day sets. And oftentimes it's an animal or animals, right? They have a beautiful bear and panda bear Valentine's Day set that there are images of. Well, we also have Tweety Bird. And when I'm talking Tweety Bird, I mean Tweety Bird from like Sylvester and Tweety Bird Looney Tunes, right? This is a 412 piece set. It's only $35. It's kind of funky looking. And it's interesting to me that this is the second ever Looney Tunes released set that we are getting, like the first being the whole minifig series. And now the first buildable Looney Tunes is actually Tweety Bird, and it's a Valentine's Day set. So I don't know, kind of weird, but if you want to go check it out again, it's set 4824. So, but yeah, with that, that's like, it's a lot of stuff, Oh, and then finally, you can't forget about this. Maybe sets aren't doing it for you and you're a minifig person. Series 27. It looks like a banger of a series. Like I said, I really like that steampunk minifig in the series. And some of the costume characters are really cool too. But Series 27 is getting its official drop date as well. So it's just got so much, right? We've had months of talking about all of this leading up to it, and now it's all here. We've got official images for everything. My suggestion to you is make your plan of attack. And if you are really itching at getting those double points, you have today, you have tomorrow to do it. The ballerina, you probably, again, only have another day or two to take care of that as well. So if you end up listening to this podcast 3 or 4 days late, you're probably already out of luck. So, but yeah, a lot of sets. Like I said, 39 sets that are retiring soon that you can go check out. We've got 68 products coming soon, and we've got a good dozen products available for pre-order. And that doesn't even count all of the exclusives that are just out there for sale, like the Endurance, which I might add is still on back order. So if you missed out, I'm so sorry. You're not getting that one till after Christmas. But yeah, a lot of crazy, crazy stuff. So let me know. What are you getting? What is your plan? What is the thing you're gunning for? And, what sets are you going to bring in 2025 with? I would love to know. So, but with that, as always, I appreciate you listening in. Wednesday should be an interesting one. If you are enjoying the podcast, tune in Wednesday. I have an interesting wild card topic that I'm going to be talking to you about. But as I said, until Wednesday, I will have to catch you on the next one. How it's supposed to feel.